What's your name?
My name is Kusum Sina.
What can I call you?
You can call me by my first name, Kusum.
Kusum. Where are you from?
I am from Tikapur, Kairali, that's in the far western region of Nepal. However, I am currently residing in Kharibot, Lalitpur.
Okay. Can I have your identification?
Here it is.
That's fine. Why are you taking IELTS test?
So I planned of studying further, and language proficiency test is the basic criteria to be able to study abroad. So I have chosen IELTS to test.
Okay. Do you work or study now?
So I'm a recent graduate student. I currently work at the National Plant Pathology Research Center, Khumaltar, and I work there as an intern.
Okay. Can you talk about your hobbies?
During my free time, I generally like reading books. It also depends on my mood. So sometimes I like to go for evening strolls, or some days I just sit in my room and do nothing. So yeah, that's all that I do when I'm
Okay.
free.
We are in the speaking part. It lasts for 11 to 14 minutes. Now I'm going to ask you some questions from the speaking part 1. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your topic is about musical instruments. Which instrument do you like listening to most?
I like listening to guitar. So I tried learning it too, but so during lockdown I bought a guitar and I saw some YouTube videos to be able to play guitar.
Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, during lockdown when I had enough amount of time, I bought a guitar and I tried learning it through YouTube videos. But unfortunately, I was unsuccessful in learning. It was quite difficult, so my fingers got hurt and I could not grab the technique of learning to play guitar.
Okay. Do you think children should learn to play a musical instrument at school?
I think they should, because I've through some podcast I've heard that it just not upgrade the skill. It also strengthen the mental ability. So it improves the cognitive behavior of the children. So I think children should learn to play guitar or any kind of instrument to be able to be mentally strong as well as gain some skill.
Okay. How easy would it be to learn to play an instrument without a teacher?
I think it's definitely very difficult, because as I said you that I tried learning from YouTube videos and I could not succeed. And I thought, had there been any kind of teacher or guide with me, then I'd have definitely learned it to some extent. So I think having a teacher plays a crucial role in being able to learn something more easily.
Okay. This is the end of your speaking part 1. We are moving on to speaking part. Here's a cue card. And here are a sheet of paper and pencil to plan for a minute.
Okay, sir.
And after 1 minute, you need to talk about 2 minutes. Your time's up. Now speak about 2 minutes.
Doing yoga for like 6 years now, and it has really changed my life. So I do it in the balcony sometimes I go to the park to do yoga, or sometimes when it's too cold, especially during this kind of season, I do it inside my room. And it's mostly alone, so I stay alone here, and so I don't have any company to do yoga with. However, when I am back home, my father also is a yoga instructor, so I do yoga with him. Similarly, I think this is healthy because over the 6 years I've seen a lot of changes in me. So I've become mentally stronger, and yoga definitely improves the physical health as well. Similarly, it has improved my focusing ability, mental strength. So I think it's a really healthy habit to have.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking part 2. Can I have my cue card, paper and pencil? Pencil, you can take it. That's yours. Now we are moving on to speaking part 3. I'm going to ask you some questions from speaking part 3. They are related to your part 2 speaking. Alright, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your topic is about keeping fit and healthy. What do most people do to keep fit in your country?
So many people in my country are engaged in agriculture. So I think without being aware, they are keeping themselves healthy by engaging, in the laborious activities that is required to do different, cultivation practices or harvesting. So they generally do that. However, in terms of youth and people staying in city areas, they generally go to gym. And I see people going for morning walks or evening strolls around evening strolls. So I think they go to gym or engaged in some kind of activities to keep themselves healthy.
How important is it for people to do some regular physical exercise?
I think it's really essential for people to do regular exercise because as we know that most of the work that people generally do these days involves staying at a place, or they do very much of sedentary work. So I think doing some kind of movement or activities really activates not just their muscles but also the brain. So I think it is really crucial to do some exercises that includes like stretching the legs or general movements of hands to keep themselves healthy.
Why do some people think that modern lifestyles are not healthy?
Modern lifestyles, I also consider modern lifestyles to not be that healthy because, as I mentioned earlier, people are engaged in kind of activities that does not involve much of the movement. Unlike past, when people used to get engaged in different household chores, since technology has made our lives very, very convenient, it is not we don't usually get involved into cumbersome activities like we have easy access to convenient services. We don't walk much. We travel via bus or our own transport system. So I think since the technology has evolved a lot and people have very sedentary lifestyle, I think modern lifestyle has not been contributing much to the healthier lifestyle.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking part. Thank you very much.